What's good, peeps? What's good, peeps? You know it's your boy DAKROME. You know we live in the mix, and tonight we focusing on lead vocals, right? So I got a clean, simple, easy session, not too much happening, but you gonna see how it's gonna be a powerful little song. My girl love this song, you know what I'm saying? So tell me if you like it. But we gonna be working on the EQ, especially the subtractive EQ and the decisions I made for this song. But let me get a little piece of the music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, why you acting like that type shit? You feel me? Get your ass over here. Yo, I need that number right now. Yeah, you. Ay, cause you a pretty little thing. Hopping out the ride, can I help you with them bags? And damn, you're looking fine, girl, I love the way you stand. You said you out of time, plus you waiting on your man. I said, okay, that's fine, and you say you understand. But baby girl, you looking thicker than a Sprinter van. And really, baby, I don't give a damn about your man. Just clock me on your time and just write me in your plans. And tell me about your sign so I can better understand. You a Scorpio, baby girl, I'm a Toro man. Plus I'm from the islands, you know I got that jam. Just put me in the game, girl, you know I make it slam. I'm feeling like Odell, and you know I make it ram. I'm not with all the violence, but girl, I make it bang. You looking like a stallion, I won't be Tory Lane. Take you to the Virgin Islands and nothing was the same. Yeah, nothing was the same.
Yes, sir, ski. Hey, listen, man. Tell me if you like them old school jams. You know, we got a Keith Sweat sample up in there. You know, keeping it sexy for the ladies. Yo, I got the trap, I got the grime, I got everything. But, you know, I got to give you a little bit of everything that I could do. So, what was the decisions that was being made? And, yo, we going to be focusing on just the subtractive EQ aspect of this session tonight, right? So, with that said, I'm gonna get the vocal up a little bit. Let me increase the size a little bit on the vocal so we can see what we talking about. And we mainly gonna be focusing on this area right here. You know what I'm saying? So what were the EQ decisions I made when I was trying to put this vocal in the pocket, right? So let's go to my trusty Pro Q3. You know what I'm saying? I love this EQ. For one, it gives you a spectrum analyzer. I have it on now for those who's watching, but sometimes I take it off. And yeah, it gives you some with this Pro Q3, it gives you certain frequencies that the analyzer thinks that, yo, these frequencies is kind of poking over the threshold, you know what I'm saying? So you could have a visual judgment, but you know the experts going over the years, you could always hear, trust your ears, not your eyes. So sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. It's just depending on the vibe, but I'm gonna leave it on for y'all so y'all can see the frequency bands and what they was looking like. You know what I mean? So as per usual, you know, anytime we feed in any plugin in the digital realm, you don't want to feed it too hot. So right now I have this vocal coming in at -5. You can see it down here at the bottom of the vocal. You could actually just click it, type in how much signal you want to go into the plugin. So for right now, I'm gonna just play the vocal by itself. No beat. Let's solo the vocal.
Yeah, you. Ay, cause you a pretty little thing. Hopping out the ride, can I help you with them bags? And damn, you're looking fine, girl, I love the way you stand.
All right, that's with some effects on there. So let's keep it, just to give it a little flavor. But as it is, if I look what happens when I tap the EQ out.
You said you out of time, plus you waiting on your man. I said, okay, that's fine, and you say you understand. But baby girl, you looking thicker than a Sprinter van. And really, baby, I don't give a damn about your man. Just clock me on your time and just write me in your plans. And tell me about your sign.
So even with the effects going on, you hear how disgusting that sound? Even though I didn't chop the breath out or nothing, because I just opened the session. I was dealing with this one, so I was like, yo, let me show y'all real quick, you know? What do you notice right there? It gets muddy, boxy. Everything that's wrong with the vocal that's happening. So you see, if you ain't got a tamed EQ vocal, let's not use the word tame because that's a compressor term. If you ain't got a subtractive EQ going on, if it needs it, you hear what's going to happen all these artifacts coming up in the reverb and the delay, and it just sounds a mess. You know what I'm saying? So to me, if I pull up, all right, so we pulling a graph up right now of the range of frequencies on a typical male vocal. You know what I'm saying? And if we really look good right here, it's pretty much telling us all the frequency bands, what we could do with the frequency bands to get the best effect out of your vocal. You know what I'm saying? So understanding the spectrum of your frequency band, then you could know what you're gonna cut, what you're gonna boost, what could what then generally could stay. Because sometimes you don't need to cut and boost because sometimes a vocal has those things already, but with your ear you can listen now and figure out, okay, I need to get this out, I need to move this around, I need to dim this down a little bit, I need to keep this, but I just gotta attenuate it. You know what I'm saying? Have it come in at certain points and get out at certain points. That's what I love with the Pro Q filter. You can actually have the compression of the vocal, of the effect, in real time. So you're gonna see that happening. But you know, anything below 50 hertz is normal to rumble. And in a vocal, even like male vocals, you don't really need that. You know what I'm saying? But generally, I keep somewhere anywhere above 50. I kind of keep that, 'cause that's the presence, the boominess. Often recording like in small spaces and having small mics. Too close to the speaker, you know what I'm saying, you get that boomy boxy feel, because if your room's not fully treated, there's a lot of acoustics happening. But if your ear's really good, you could definitely record even without chaotic or eyeball or no isolation, and you could still produce a nice vocal. You know what I'm saying? Some people might kill me for saying that, but genuinely, I tell you, like a lot of recordings I've done is not in no treated rooms, bro. It's like, and when I play them back in the club, it's like, wow, you know, they could go the other 5%, but bro, I'm telling you, we could get some crispy vocals out of just recording in your bedroom. You know what I'm saying? So anywhere after the 200 the 100 to 200 region, we call it the boominess, like a bass boom boom. You know what I'm saying? So normally I tuck that in depending on the vocal. You know what I mean? So anywhere from 500 to 1K. You know what I mean? You could cut around here, as they said, because it gives a boxy. It's kind of unpleasant, more boxy, kind of heading to the irritating your ear type of 1K and upwards section. So from 1K to like maybe 4K, pretty much 5K. 4.5K, you get the huskiness now. So you move some boxy to husky, you know what I'm saying? So the same type of sound, but like you talking in your nose type of thing, you know what I'm saying? But that piece is needed, but not so much as well. So it all depends on what the track called for, you know what I'm saying? So that 5K, that's the presence. Yo, Pensado used to always talk about boosting 1K. I don't know if y'all used to take in Dave Pensado's. He's like the secret is in the 1K region. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, so the 5K is a presence, like almost to air sibilance tones, and that's why most de-essers, they come stock with a male vocal setting at almost like 5K, like 5500K, because they know that this little area right here is like a really sibilancy type of S's and T's and P's. They hit hard right here in the male vocal. And then, you know, from 10K to 20K is pretty much the air. But this is good too. But I wouldn't want to add it in with a certain type of EQ. I like to add this in with like musical EQ or creative EQ, because it has like a tone and a warm presence to it, right? So if we get back to our vocal real quick, you see the chops that we made at 180. You know what I mean? So we got that boominess going on.
So I can.
So you get that boominess.
Girl, I'm a Toro man. Plus I'm from the islands, you know I got that jam. Just put me in the game, girl, you know I.
So we got that huskiness right there, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? We're heading into sibilance area right now. We at a 3,000, so I made a dip right here too.
No, I make it slam. I'm feeling like Odell, and you know I make it rap. I'm not weird.
Now, I kind of skipped the 5,000-ish area because my DSR is going to be kicking in right here. And I went up into that little presence, sibilance area, 9,000 here. See what that sound like?
Almost
like a hi-hat. Like your voice, the sip that them if those is coming through, then we be competing with the hi-hats in the track. And you know it's all about carving space when you really mixing. Sorry about that. When you mix it, it's like you're carving the space out. So you carve between your vocals. What's the good parts of the vocal that you need? That boominess not gonna match with your kick. The huskiness not gonna match with like your snare or your claps. And then you moving up in your siblings area, like your higher percussions from 3,000 up. So you find that space to make your vocals still slide between the beat, right? So, and still keep that present, whether it's gonna be up front, a little bit behind the instruments, but for this one, we're kind of keeping it in front of the instruments, right? And then, the air, it was okay. There was not much at the top, but because this swoop right here kind of did it for all that 9K area.
Tory Lane, take you to the Virgin Islands and nothing was the same. Yeah, nothing was the same.
And that was a
but yo, I need that number right now. Yeah.
I had to attenuate this frequency because I didn't want to lose a lot of it. So if you notice, when it's playing, it's going to be dipping at a certain rate. So when it passes a certain threshold, it's going to dip, right? It's going to dip. So we got it right here. So I could have made it dip deeper, but I kept it around minus 4 dB. So once it passed minus 4 dB, it's going to dip. Watch.
Yeah, you. Ay, cause you a pretty little thing. Hopping out the ride, can I help you with them bags? And damn, you're looking fine, girl, I love the way you stand. You said you out of time, plus you waiting on your man. I said, okay, that's fine, and you say you understand. But baby girl, you looking
That's right. So, with that said, in the full context of the beat, this is what we got.
Looking thicker than a Sprinter van. And really, baby, I don't give a damn about your man. Just stop me on your time and just write me in your plans. And tell me about your sign so I can better understand. You a Scorpio, baby girl, I'm a Tauro man. Plus I'm from the so you know I make it slam. But girl, I make it bang. You looking like a stallion, I won't be Tory Lane. Take you to the Virgin Islands and nothing was the same. Yeah, nothing was the same.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, those were my EQ choices for my subtractive EQ. You know what I'm saying? As we go further and deeper into the templates, further I get with y'all guys building this relationship, I'm going to open up some more of my EQ and my creative EQ choices as we go along. It's just a brief get to know me, get to see what we got to offer out here. If you need any more information on EQ vocals, just hit me up. We definitely could chit chat. Emails in the description. This song gonna be dropping in a little bit, but I'm just giving it a preview. We ain't trying to hold no music back. You know what I'm saying? Tell me if you like it. I'm gonna finish it up. I'm finished mixing it, making it polished, shine brighter than it ever is. But these were my EQ choices for my song going forward. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all watching. You know what I'm saying? Much love. And we always in the mix, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, why you acting like that type shit, you feel me? Get your ass over here. Yo, I need that number right now. Yeah, you. Ay, cause you a pretty little thing. Hopping out the ride, can I help you with them bags? And damn, you're looking fine, girl, I love the way you stand. You said you out of time, plus you waiting on your man. I said, okay, that's fine, and you say you understand.